Hey, this is Gojo, bringing you a review on the Nintendo Switch 2, specifically after using it for 30 days, technically more than 30 days. The bulk of this video will be going over the 3 modes to this device and giving our thoughts, feelings, and concerns regarding the whole system. I will have some gameplay footage with each section. Sorry if my voice sounds kinda stiff, but I promise you it'll be better in due time. Handheld mode. This has gotta be my favorite mode. A lot of people use this mode within the Switch 2 and the older Nintendo Switch. I know my library is empty like a ghost town. I promise you I will get more games along the way, such as Donkey Kong, Bonanza. You all should give me some recommendations on any games that I should play or test out. What I'm doing right now is just looking at all the options and some features, like the News tab. I never use this, by the way. There's also Game Share. I've never used it. I think you need multiple devices. There's the controller menu. I use this. That's helpful information. And there's virtual game cards, plus other menus. They don't call them digital games anymore. Maybe digital content. Here's the Nintendo eShop, where you'll purchase, redeem, or look at any desired games and such. I think I have Tears of the Kingdom and Bonanza wishlisted. Now here's the gameplay part. We've got some Hollow Knight footage. Boot that up. Just give it a little sec. Choose your save. And we are in. I would say the game looks good. It feels good. A complaint I have is the buttons, specifically the D-pad. Because it doesn't really feel smooth or optimized for, let's say, if you're on a controller. I mean, you could always buy a controller, but the point I'm getting at here is the D-pad may not be for everyone, especially with these Joy-Cons. Here we do some parkour action. I initially struggled with this. You get a little mask. Here's part of the Magus Lord's boss fight. They are quick and fun to fight against. I would say this is a masterpiece of a boss fight, and I've had no issues fighting them, besides playing somewhat slower compared to using a controller. Beautifully choreographed attacks. Some would say this fight, along with many others, would be sort of like a dance. Secret to this is utilizing pogoing. You could always fight them late game, but some people like to challenge them quite early on. Next, we will move on to tabletop mode. It's a good mode when you have friends or other people around to hang with. I use it the least, by the way. Here are some accessories that are given to you specifically for tabletop mode. These are called the, what was it now? Joy-Con straps, right? that's what they are called. So you pop off your Joy-Cons and attach them. They attach magnetically. Just snap them on like this. So, oh shoot, I forgot to mention, there's now a mouse mode, and this accessory does help with this mode, but there aren't many games that take advantage of this feature. There's Drag and Drive, which is a multiplayer basketball game that uses it. Metroid Prime 4, if it ever releases, will allow you to use mouse mode. I don't get a lot of footage here with this mode, so please put it in the comment section if you want to see more action with this particular mode. Right here we boot up Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So it gives you this warning on the specific mode you're using to make sure that your input is configured properly. Here I just attached the second Joy-Con strap, and my input is now tabletop mode. I think once it loads, I teleport here to another area outside. Here's me being an absolute goofball, thinking there's a mouse mode associated with this game, which there is not. Yep, we teleport here. Once it loads, I think we go to settings to change a specific thing. Yeah, we go to settings and activate motion controls. So here's me being absolutely dumb again, thinking that motion controls is associated with mouse mode. There is no mouse mode with this game. So we fight a robot. It's called a guardian. So a thing you could do in this game is parry the lasers. I did not know the single bit of information that could have been helpful from day one. Seriously. I played this whole game without knowing that you could parry the freaking lasers. It could have been so useful. But anyways, Guardian goes down. Adios, hasta la vista. So here's some gliding. This game, man, it's beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. There's so much to do, so much to explore. It feels like perfection. And I'm really impressed with Nintendo on this one. So there's a deer right here who's about to get absolute bodied. Sorry, not sorry, dear. Let's put that down and go to our final mode. Docked mode. Very good for long sessions. A complaint here is that the console gets quite hot even after using it for about 30 minutes or so. This grip is included to act as a semi-controller. It's not the most comfortable, but it's a nice touch. Take out your Joy-Cons and connect them. One by one, here we go. Left one is in. Now you're ready for action. Just turn on your system, give it a few, and the display should pop up right about now. Here I go straight to gameplay. Excuse me, where's the gameplay? Ah, there it is. More Mantis Lords, by the way. And the controller feels a little bit better. Sorry I didn't capture any audio. My capture card was off when I was collecting this footage. This is phase 2 and I do take some damage here. There goes one. There goes the other. Mantis Lords are down. Anyways, we're booting up Breath of the Wild now on the big screen. Docked mode looks so much better with the higher range of resolution that it covers, up to 4K 120 FPS depending on the game. I don't think frame rates are stable at higher ranges. Breath of the Wild is so stunning, man. You could get a horse and endlessly ride around taking everything in, and it feels so satisfying to do. Oh shoot, got an enemy. Jump, slow-mo, get bodied. Oh, we got some slime. Not for long. Cut him down. Collect their loot. Another one down. Here's a gamer moment. We jump and glide, get on this horse. Ride around for a bit. Jump, slow-mo, get bodied. And proceed to get back on the horse. Only Breath of the Wild, man. Only Breath of the Wild. Maybe Battlefield too. You could go around and explore. Talk to NPCs, get some rest. Take on quests and stuff. Here we take a rest and regen our health. Here we plan on looking around. Where's the cooking pot? Oh, there it is. We'll be cooking something. You have to set a fire at the pot, and there are multiple ways you can do it, but here is a quick one. Get your materials and cook them. Add on to the little pile here. You can get a useful or an even trash dish. You could also be a lumberjack if you want and chop down some wood. The possibilities are absolutely endless within this game. I know I'm buttering it up, but still, I'm quite impressed with the mechanics of this game. Anyway, I think we are going to wrap up the video. Finish off with some complaints. The battery life, especially handheld and tabletop, are not the best in my opinion. There's the lack of game exclusive. Literally, it's just Mario Kart World, Bonanza, Drag and Drive after what, like 2 months now? There's some overheating here and there, like I mentioned earlier, docked mode. I hear some people face overheating when downloading or in handheld mode. This is overall a fantastic device, especially with the crazy market going on right now. All the major consoles got a $50 to $100 increase. Crazy, crazy. You thought I would forget or not talk about it, huh? Silksong comes out September 4th. After years upon years. Whoa, whoa. Get that out of here. Now that's better. Well, anyways, we will play Silksong once it comes out. I really hope you enjoy this video. Like and subscribe. Recommend this video to a friend who may need the additional opinion. And domain expansion. Infinite void. Bye-bye.